tell us about how the day went.
They went well. I came to Madrid probably about a year and a half ago with my fiance, and we got a chance to explore. So I just took some of the guys to like some of the shopping areas and stuff. We went to walk around a little bit and got immersed in the city.
Hey, Bradley. Chubb Robinson, of course, working his way back, could be close to clearing protocol. Just the impact that you believe he can make now, especially as without Shane Phillips, it will be a big opportunity once he does return.
Yeah, man, I got the utmost confidence in Chubb, and just seeing how he works each and every day. Coming back from being in the protocol, he's just been as hungry as he's been since I've seen him. You know what I mean? And he's chomping at the bit to get out there, knowing the opportunity that has arisen in front of him. So I'm excited for him. I know he's going to do everything in his power to make sure he takes advantage of it, and I'm going to be right there with him, helping him out.
Brett, in terms of you're a veteran, there's a whole process for you to take care of your body, to get yourself ready for game day. How do you transition that and bring it here with you to Madrid?
Yeah, it's hard, but you gotta, that's the point about being a pro. You just gotta find ways to maximize the things you do. You got your set people in South Florida and that you've been, working with and stuff like that. But you kind of got to plan ahead in a sense. Some people might have to come out here with you in order for you to get to that point where you need to be in terms of facilities and stuff. Atletico Madrid has been amazing. They got the hot tubs, cold tubs, all those different things. Sauna. The hotel we're at, the Palace, has a great sauna as well, and gym and all that stuff, so we can use. So I feel like it's not as hard as it's been in the past going on these long road trips. But like I said, you just gotta have those people that you really need. You gotta drop a little bread just to get them out here. You know what I mean, and keep things rolling.
So you're saying like you brought your masseuse here?
Some of the guys brought some masseuses, PTs, all that different type of things that you use throughout the week that you gotta have to stay on the field.
Bradley, curious about that 8-hour flight. So, how did y'all get a jump start, I guess, on adjusting to time difference? Was there like a directive to fall asleep or go to sleep early?
It was suggested. People got their own processes, but I made sure I ate, got 2 cherry juice sleeps in, and I was out. I put my eye mask on, put my headphones on, and I was out. So it's my 3rd time coming to Europe to play, and the first 2 times it worked pretty well for me doing that. So I just stuck to the same routine.
Hey, Brad. So it sounded like from your answer to the first question, you were kind of the one that knew his way around the land here in Madrid. I'm wondering, do you know any Spanish, and have you used it at all out here?
So it's actually kind of embarrassing. My fiance is Dominican, and her whole family is Hispanic, and I don't know as much as I should know. I'm still working on it, I'm still practicing, but like Tua said, I know the basics. I can start a conversation, I can't continue a conversation. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Oh, muy bien, y tú? ¿De dónde eres? You know what I mean? That's all I got for right now. ¿Cuántos años tienes?
Last week we saw, well, actually 3 weeks ago, we saw the defense run stopping against Atlanta. Very dangerous back. Last week we saw you guys have success stopping the run against a pretty good back. Gets paid a lot of money. And then also, well, he ran, but Josh Allen. What has been the difference between what you guys have shown the last two of the 3 weeks and earlier this season?
Just the mindset, playing with each other, not just like out there with, playing as a unit. I feel like instead of just being out there together, having that accountability to the person next to you. When you got JB flying around like he does, him and T-Dot flying around like they do, all you got to do is do your 111 and do it well. You can't just check the box and say, yeah, I'm doing my job, but do your job and some. And I feel like everybody has taken on that mindset, and it's been working out for us.
Bradley, it seems like this team is maybe at a crossroads right now, coming off the big win against Buffalo. There have been times in past years, as you I'm sure well know, that you've been written off because of a losing streak, and yet, when it seems like it's darkness, you guys turn around and have a winning streak. How are you able to do that? What's Mike's role in directing and steering the ship?
Like you said, just steering the ship, man. Getting all minds in one direction, and he starts it, and the leaders just pick up from where he started off at. And we got guys that just bring in, even when 1-7 we had guys bringing in constant, well 1-6 guys bringing in constant energy, trying to get this thing turned around and making sure that like we're not just living miserable days, going we gotta go to the woe is me, but like how we're gonna fix this, actively trying to put ourselves in the best position. And when you got Mike steering the ship, we got guys that really care about it, care about each other, and doing everything we can to change the narrative. It starts to fall in line. Like we're still not perfect, we're still working on it, we're still having to bring the same constant energy each and every day. So we can continue this how we're feeling, how we're everybody's up right now, everybody's feeling good. It's just about doing the right things each and every day to make sure we stay feeling like this.
Last question.
Bradley, following up on Hal's question about changing the narrative, you use the word delusional a lot about where you guys are as a team. Last couple of weeks, whether it's the trade deadline or the GM, has there been a moment or a speech where you feel like guys that have said, hey, this is us, this is all we got, has there been a moment that you think has maybe led you to where you were last week and going forward?
I feel like it hasn't been like a singular moment, but it's been multiple different moments. Within the week, you might have a guy who hasn't talked in all season, and who's more of a reserve guy, just bring the energy one day and fire everybody up, and say one thing that gets everybody locked in, ready to go, and then that energy is just contagious throughout the week. And guys just have those spur moments each and every day, and by the time you look up, everybody on the team is in the right mindset, feeling a different type of way about our circumstance at the time. You know what I mean? And I feel like the way we've been in that locker room, like I said, since we weren't winning as many games, since we weren't having success, guys never wavered from that. And when you just got those guys continue to bring that energy, it just allows things to start stacking.
Thank you, brother.
Cool, appreciate y'all.